Good morning. Today we will study some grammar. Last week we learned a little bit about the present continuous. The present continuous grammar. So let's read some examples of the present continuous grammar. Let's take a look at number 1 here. What is this woman doing? Tina is cleaning her home. Tina is cleaning her home. What about number 2? Mark is washing the windows. Mark is washing the windows. Number 3. Jean and Pam are eating lunch. All 3 pictures, all 3 sentences are using the present continuous. Let's take a look. How do we make the present continuous? Well, we can make statements. We can make statements with I am eating. We can make statements with you. You are eating. Or he, she, or it. He is eating. She is eating. It is eating. We can also make sentences with we, you, or they. We are eating. You are eating. They are eating. Let's take a look at this sentence, number 1. I blank eating. What can we put in the blank? I am eating. I am eating. What about number 2? They are blank. They are what? Eating. So, how do we make the present continuous? Well, we need a subject. These are the subjects. I, you, he, she, it. We, you, and they. We need a subject. And then we need a verb. This is a verb tense. This is how we use the verb in the present continuous. So we start with the subject. And then we need to add the verb. But what kind of verb form do we use? We need two words. We need a be verb and we need a verb with ing. This is why we call it the present continuous. This part here, ing, this is continuous. This part here with be, this one needs to be present. So present means now. So what are the forms of be for the present? We can find them in the chart. Am, are, or is, depending on the subject. Okay, so we talked about statements. I am eating. They are eating. Now let's talk about negative statements. Negative statements are not statements. We make them almost the same way. We must start with a subject like I, you, he, she, it, we, you, or they. We still need a subject. And then we need the two parts of the verb. We need am eating, are eating, is eating, are eating. That's how we make something positive. But how do we make it negative? We need to add not, 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 not. Let's read these sentences. I am not eating. You are not eating. He is not eating. She is not eating. It is not eating. We are not eating. You are not eating. They are not eating. Okay? Let's try these sentences below. Number 3. He blank not eating. He is not eating. He is not. Oh, we already have not here. Let me erase that. Okay, he is not eating. Let's take a look at the next sentence. Number 4. We are eating. We are not eating. So what is missing here? We have we are not eating. Good. Okay, The next part I'd like to talk about is about contractions. If you remember, we talked a lot about contractions in class before we went home. We talked about contractions. Contraction is when you have two words and you put them together into one word. So we have is not. We make into isn't. He isn't eating. Then we have are not. What is the contraction for are not? Aren't. They aren't eating. Let's take a look. We have some pictures and we can complete the sentences. Let's take a look at these beautiful pictures. Number 1. Mopping. Mopping. Number 2. Vacuuming. Vacuuming. Number 3. Dusting. Dusting. And number 4. Sleeping. Sleeping. Let's read them again. Number 1. Mopping. Mopping. Do you see the picture for number 1? He is cleaning the floor with water and soap, and he's using a mop. This is what we call mopping. Mopping. Do you mop your floor? I mopped my floor yesterday. Mopping. Let's look at number 2. Vacuuming. Vacuuming. Vacuuming is when you clean your floor with a vacuum. Vacuuming. Number 3. What are the 2 people doing in number 3? Dusting. Dusting. What is dusting? Look, they are taking off the dust or dirt from the table and from the TV. They are dusting. Then we have picture number 4. I like this picture. What is the cat doing? She is sleeping. Sleeping. The cat is sleeping. So cute. Okay, now we have seen all 4 pictures. Let's take a look at the sentences. Number 1. He is mopping the floor. He is mopping the floor. Number 1. Number 2, what is the word here? Vacuuming. Vacuuming. She is vacuuming the rug. She is vacuuming the rug. How about number 3? They, the furniture. Do you remember this word? Furniture? Furniture. This means stuff in your house. Big stuff. Like bed, table, chairs, dresser, bookcase. These are the big things in your house. So what are they doing to the furniture? They are dusting. They are, remember, we need to use the be verb for they. They are dusting the furniture. They are dusting the furniture. Now, my favorite, what is the cat doing? Sleeping. The cat is sleeping on the rug. The cat is sleeping on the rug. Okay, everybody, please repeat after me. Number 1, he is mopping the floor. He is mopping the floor. Number 2, she is vacuuming the rug. She is vacuuming the rug. They are dusting the furniture. They are dusting the furniture. Number 4, the cat is sleeping on the rug. The cat is sleeping on the rug. Okay, so here's the big question about the present continuous. Why do we use it? When do we use it? We use the present continuous to talk about what is happening right now. For example, right now, I am teaching you English. Right now, you are learning English. I am teaching. Sorry, that makes it hard to see. Let me make that clearer. I am teaching English. because that's what I am doing right now. What are you doing right now? You are learning English. I am teaching English. You are learning English. When? Right now. Very good. That is enough for today. Today we learned about the present continuous.